Have you ever poured your heart into a video only to feel like it just didn't land with your audience? Well, if you're trying to connect with people over 40 or 50 or even 60, and if you're watching this channel, you're probably doing so just like I am, you can't follow the latest trends, and you definitely cannot copy what younger creators are doing. Older audiences are different and, in many ways, better. But they need a different kind of content. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to create content that truly connects with older viewers. Let's call them young at heart viewers, and keeps them coming back. Here we go. Hey, I'm Rob, and I'm on a mission to try to make content creation simple, smart, and sustainable, especially for those of us who didn't grow up with TikTok and touchscreens. And if your audience is 40 plus, well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll give you the strategies, mindset shifts, and the tools you need to engage and grow an older audience without trying to be something you're not. Let's start with mindset. Older viewers aren't here for clickbait. They're not chasing the next viral dance trend. They actually want depth, and they want clarity, and they want trust, and they value practical advice, stories that resonate, and content that feels thoughtful and respectful. You don't have to shout to get attention, you just have to be real, because what older viewers value most is credibility, and if they trust you, they're likely to stick with you. So let's get practical. How you say something is just as important as what you say. So you're going to want to try your best to avoid jargon or trendy slang. Just keep your language friendly and conversational and down to earth, and use relatable references. For example, I think most people are familiar with the term viral now, but if they weren't, instead of saying this went viral, you could say something like, this spread like word of mouth. And just make sure you're not speaking down to your audience. They've lived through decades of experience, and they don't need to be tech-splained like teenagers do. Oh, and don't rush. Let your words breathe. Older viewers appreciate clarity and calm delivery. Most importantly, be yourself. Authenticity always wins. What keeps older viewers coming back? Well, typically it's usefulness. They're not watching just to be entertained. They want something they can apply, whether it's building a side hustle or staying healthy in a digital world or finally feeling confident online. A lot of stuff like I try to cover. Bottom line, they're looking for content that helps them do something. And if it helps them do something better or faster or with less frustration, so much the better. So before every video, ask yourself, how is this actually going to help someone? And if you can answer that clearly, well, you're already ahead of the game. Now, here's a big one, community. One of the biggest mistakes creators make is thinking they're just delivering information. But what older audiences really want is that sense of connection. They want to feel seen. They want to feel like they belong. And they want a space that doesn't feel like it was built for somebody else. So build a community, ask thoughtful questions in your videos, and respond by name in your comments if you can. I know not everybody puts their name in their account, so you can't always see that, but if you can, say, hey, thanks for your comment, Peter, or Margaret, or whoever it is, and that connection will be reinforced by using that personalization. And share a bit of your own journey, your wins and your mess-ups too, because everybody makes mistakes. I've certainly made a lot of them, and those are learning opportunities, so people get value from those things. You don't make that kind of connection by creating a video that goes viral. It comes from just showing up as yourself. Now, let's talk structure for a minute. Older viewers often prefer clear, honest titles, chapters or timestamps to help them navigate through your videos, and readable visuals, nothing too small or cluttered on the screen, and clean audio with minimal background noise. And I know there seems to be a constant debate about should I have background music or not in my videos. And I think it can work in certain circumstances, but if you're going to try using it, keep it at a very, very minimal volume in the background so it's not interfering with your message. Also, don't assume shorter is always better. Older audiences actually enjoy longer content when it's intentional and valuable. So if you're teaching something, break it down step by step and be thorough and be patient and respect your audience's intelligence. Value first, time second. It's one of the reasons older audiences like to come to YouTube, because they have the attention span and the patience to get more comprehensive solutions to whatever they might be searching for on the platform. And here's one final mindset shift, especially if you're overthinking your next video. Older audiences are not looking for perfection. They're looking for consistency. They want someone they can count on. So don't burn yourself out trying to make every video flawless. Just focus on showing up week after week, message after message. Even if your lighting isn't perfect or you stumble over a word, what matters most is the relationship you're building. And consistency builds trust, and trust builds growth. If you're creating content for older viewers, you're not just chasing likes, those vanity metrics. You're actually building something much more meaningful, something that truly matters. So speak with clarity, create with heart, and never forget, you're not too late. You are right on time. There's a whole audience out there just waiting to connect with your voice. I'm here to help. Here's what to watch next. I'll see you there.